Well, the UW Huskies beat the USC Trojans tonight in a massive marquee game. This might be enough to get the Huskies into the top 4. I'm not sure. We obviously go in ranked number 5. Not sure what the result of Florida State's game is. I'm going to look that up right now. They played Pitt today and beat them 24-7, but Pitt's a terrible team. We beat a team in USC that was ranked at number 20, a team that is 7-3. They were 7-2, now they're 7-3. We beat them 52-42, so we only beat them by 10, but we dropped 52 on them. Michael Penix has a solid game, not an amazing game. He goes 22 for 30, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. But the key to this victory for the Huskies, Dylan Johnson had one of the best games from a college running back you're ever going to see. 26 carries, 256 yards, 4 touchdowns. He averaged 9.8 yards per attempt. Dylan Johnson is a beast, and he contributed huge to that victory. Michael Penix Jr. also rushes for a touchdown. Rome Odunze leads the squad in receiving yards with just 82 no touchdowns, and it was Devin Culp with a receiving touchdown, as well as Jalen Polk. So overall, that offense was incredible. 35 points in the first half. USC came out hot. They scored a touchdown to open the game, 7-0. People were saying this is going to be a shootout. It was a shootout, and the UW offense was better. So, again, like you can say, well, I mean, USC, they were ranked at 20. They might not be ranked anymore. They're 20th by the playoff rankings. They were ranked 24th by the AP, so they're probably not going to be ranked after this week. But even still, this is a 7-3 USC team. This is not an easy opponent by any means, and we just dropped 52 on them. And I know their defense is bad. And our defense struggled too, but I am perfectly okay with beating USC by 10. Like, beating Arizona State by 5 or however many we beat them by, that was embarrassing. You beat USC by 10, that's a great game, and that I think this should launch us above FSU, in my opinion. I mean, Florida State beat a 2-7 team by 21. We beat a 7-2 team by 10. I think our win was more impressive. Look at the USC stats and Caleb Williams. Again, Caleb Williams, all credit to him. He's balling his ass out. 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, 27 for 35, over a 75% completion percentage, and he adds a rushing touchdown to his game, but it wasn't the same for USC. Their defense is historically bad. Historically bad. And they're not able to get the job done. So UW, congratulations on the huge win. I hope this is enough to get you into the playoff picture, and it's still not over yet because the Huskies, they are 9-0. They still have some tough games up on their schedule. They still have to play Utah, who's ranked at 18th. They still have to play Oregon State, who's ranked at 16th. And they still have to play their own division rival, Washington State. The WSU Cougars in the Apple Cup, what might be the final Apple Cup. So that is going to be a very interesting game as well. But I think UW has the upper hand in all 3 of these games. I honestly think UW could run the table here. If they run the table, if they go 12-0, WSU, by the way, lost to Stanford. WSU has lost 5 straight, so we're going to beat them. That's going to be an easy game. Stanford, 3-6. Whoa, Stanford, when did you get so good? Anyhow, I think the Huskies could run the table and be 12-0. But the problem if you're 12-0 is you still are going to have to play Oregon likely again, and that's going to be the game that decides, are you actually going to go to the playoffs or not? So keep it up, Huskies. Great win. I expect you to be in the final in the top 4 for the playoff rankings after this win. College football rankings, man. You know what you have to do. Put UW in the top 4. Put the Huskies in the top 4 after that win against the Trojans. The Trojans were ranked at number 5 in the preseason, and the Huskies showed them who is boss. Let's go. Go Huskies. This is the NW Sportscast. Like and subscribe. Comment down below.